full open concept home makeover tour, kitchen, dining, and living spaces styled by a designer for comfort, flow, and elevated living. Modern design. Let's get started. Welcome back to the New Beginnings home for the modern transformation project for the bachelor client. Today's video, we are moving past the entryway and we're going to be stepping right into the next zone. A long corridor that leads directly into the main living area, kitchen, and the dining space. This open concept layout is very expansive. It has the tall ceilings, uninterrupted sight lines, and it had so much potential. The kitchen is already, as you see here, outfitted in sleek black cabinetry for grounding, while the uppers were finished in a crisp white, and that was a strategic choice that kept the space feeling light, elevated, and not overly done with visual heaviness. The client prefers minimal clean lines for purposeful moments, so every design move from here on will reflect that balance and curated overall look. Definitely not crowded. This will be the heartbeat of the home in this series, and I'll be walking you through how I layered texture, warmth, personality in such a large open concept space without cluttering it up or adding a lot of chaos. So let's get started with all of these spaces and the makeovers and everything that I have added within to complete this interior design process for the bachelor home. Let's get started. The sofa section here was chosen with purpose, with taller seating height that made it definitely comfortable and supportive for the family members and visitors who need that extra or that easier lift. It brings in definitely a masculine edge with a bold form, textured upholstery, and it still is light enough to keep the space very open, durable and inviting, grounding. It strikes for me the perfect balance for this bachelor's living area. So in an open concept space or layout such as this, continuity is definitely key. I began the layout with the color palette blending a cohesive colors such as rich browns, grounded black accents that were used in very much restraint, soft green tones to bring in, of course, that touch of life. And for each choice that is in this space, it supports the flow from room to room without actually overwhelming any of the spaces. Within the dining area, I introduced modern seating that felt fresh and definitely aligned with the overall aesthetic. And the client loved the direction that the mood boards and everything that I provided was handed to him, and we moved forward. This long wall that I'm showing you here is seen right off of the corridor, and it commands your attention once you enter into the home because you can see it from the front door. So this wall commanded a lot of drapery, a lot of fabric to cover all of these windows. So instead of bringing in a tradesman for this particular part of the project, the client chose to be very hands-on, which he values the learning process, which is excellent. And we installed the drapery ourselves. A very rewarding moment, a great collaboration that made the space even more personal, which is something that I definitely love to incorporate into my decorating and designs in anyone's home, because it brings in that personal touch for the client to actually be able to say that they have touched their actual spaces, which is something, again, I definitely love whenever there is a chance to do this as possible. Some people prefer not to, and some people definitely enjoy the process. This is the fireplace wall, which was addressed with a client-based decision at the moment, not wanting to completely touch this or overall outfit it, especially with architectural elements. I did create a design for the space, which can be revisited at a later date, but I will forge ahead with the remaining portion of the living area, addressing the sofa, coffee table, and such. In the kitchen, the island lighting, there was none initially, so I presented the client with a few intentional options, leaning towards something with some texture to bring in that wood element above the kitchen stove, the hood, and the touch of black that definitely echoes the elements around throughout the entire home. I had a specific fixture in mind To my surprise, and maybe not, he actually chose that exact one to help him to visualize what it would look like in the space. I created a mock-up showing how the lights would look over the island in scale and placement. Once they arrived, he decided to take the lead again and install them himself with the impressive accuracy, keeping the above counter height right where it should be for both function and definitely in design. This space is very expansive, so still in the kitchen and dining nook, there's a small wall near the back door, one of those areas that feel out of place if left untouched. Definitely, it's just before you head towards the bedroom and the powder room, so it definitely needed a moment of design, not neglect. So I sourced a beautiful piece of art that tied into the palette: warm tones, soft greens, blues, subtle blacks. Everything simply flowed in this piece of art. So added a tall fir tree for some vertical presence, though it needed repotting to better suit the actual space. That was not an issue as well. The art, while stunning in color and definitely in size, it felt unfinished. It needed that extra layer, in my opinion, a frame to ground it and to give it the presence that it needed in the space. So instead of shopping for something new, I turned it into a DIY project because honestly, most design plans include these moments in homes. Perfection is definitely rare, and problem solving is definitely a part of this particular job. I brought it home, picked up simple wood slats, cut them to size with a miter box and a handsaw, 45-degree angles for a clean fit. So after a dry run, which I used painter's tape to hold the corners down, and to secure it, I used a finish nailer to add all of the pieces to the artwork. Painted in a rich black, the new frame now gives this canvas weight, dimension, and definitely the intention that I needed for the space. Now it doesn't just hang, it holds space. It brings balance to this small wall, and it also ties it seamlessly into the surrounding design. In this space, I added a moss-filled bowl up top of the table, medium height but with generous scale, right where it could be noticed. I created this piece myself, and I'll walk you through the process in another video because it deserves its own moment. Shifted focus to the hall entrance just off the dining nook. That is a transitional space that leads to the powder, bath, and also the primary bedroom. A narrow pass through, but it still deserves its own special moment. Here, I thought a small gallery wall felt just right for this space, something intimate, personal. For this space, I asked the client to provide me with meaningful photos, which I had printed. It turned an often overlooked hallway moment into a moment for connection. That's what design is all about: intentionality, creating spaces that don't just look good, but they feel right. I always say home is a feeling, because thoughtfully made spaces speak before you ever do. They tell your story. They hold memories, comfort, intention. Even in the smallest corners, they offer something meaningful. Nothing here is added just for show. Every piece serves a purpose, even if it's just to slow you down and make you smile. The backsplash is a gloss tile, clean and definitely classic, paired with white stone countertop. This allowed me to layer in contrast black and warm wood tones that gave balance and definitely the depth that this space needed. There's a natural wood cutting board that I added, accented also in a black wood cutting board, which can be used for daily use items. That also adds the texture with the colors. Here were styled in for mood, as well as the ideal occasional intimate dinner, which one may have in their spaces. Napkins tucked in with intention. I styled a tall vase, neutral in color. It had texture and open in its form. Inside of it, I add long brown twigs, a soft leafy green. Also paired the vase itself with a sleek set of candle holders in a rich golden brown tone, the candles themselves, which was a nod to the overall palette. I used a pair of coffee tables that were sourced, and the homeowner really liked them. While they aren't to scale for this particular space, they serve well for now and will eventually be moved to another part of the home and the area. As we all know, that's the nature of design. It actually unfolds over time. It's not about perfection all at once. I wore the same outfit throughout filming on purpose. That consistency helps the video feel very cohesive, even though the work happened over months. Not that this took place in 1 or 2 days, which I'm styling with pillows from my Designed by Chanel shop, which is linked down below, and they were all custom choices. The client is open to a little floral touch here and there. For now, this brings together the kitchen, dining, and living areas, layered with care, still evolving, but already feeling like home. So as always, stay inspired, motivated, and moving, creating something beautiful, if not for yourself, then definitely for someone else. This has been Chanel. Continue watching to the end, and I thank you all for viewing. Leave your comments down below, and also be mindful, this is a client space.